I, for the record, do not remember what's going on at all. We were just doing things, and we romanced what's her face, and we still got things to do with her. But you know,
That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
just living our life in our weird, fucked up ship. And now I'm heading to Neon because of a faction quest.
Have you ever tried Aurora?
Well, yeah, not in a long time.
Not that you were bored. I don't even know why we're even here. I kind of forgot. I just know I had a quest marked for the faction for the people, so I'm just here. Because it's been quite a while since we last played. I was in a different location. I've moved. I'm in a different microphone that's could sound a little worse or better depending on who you are. And because I'm still trying to figure out all the settings.
We're locked in.
What was it like?
Terrible. It was terrible.
God, my ugly ass ship.
Trust me, it's the worst.
Let's get up. I have most of the shit I want dumped, right? I'm not just carrying like a crap ton of stuff on me, which probably is what I'm doing. That's over here. This is here. Transfer. What am I? Carrying 9 weapons. That also doesn't help. I also should just put the aid stuff away. I'm not... Like, most of the food, I don't even eat. It does nothing. No. Had to sneeze. I also just got over being sick, so I also might have a cough every so often, YouTube, but that's fine. I have so much bullshit. The fuck? Look like a flatbread.
Don't come!
But don't come. God, I have so much fucking junk, like toast. That's a lot of the food put away. So are all of my resources. And just some old toast. I don't know how long I've had that in there. All right.
I'm up for a little adventure.
That's cool. But you're not who I'm bringing. I think it's still you, Sarah.
If I can help you with anything, just say the word.
Yeah, we romanced, I guess, last time. That was fun.
We maintain a star station in orbit above us. It's where we do all our deeps. Vladimir runs the station.
I think it's time we went our separate ways.
You be careful, okay?
Yeah, I romanced her and then I jumped off the waterfall,
Picked up something
lived.
you might be interested in.
You're always picking up shit. Anyway, we made it to Neon.
Hello. I am satisfied to see that you...
See that shroud covering Neon? Believe it or not, you're looking at the only city in the settled systems that powers itself from lightning.
Oh, wow. Have you looked at me? The only thing I'm powered on is energy drinks and old toast. I have a skill point I'm banking for right now. What am I doing? The stolen Hotech ship was spotted. Right, we're looking for a stolen ship. That's what was happening. I couldn't remember because I was more focused on the bullshit romance.
Looks like some sort of checkpoint ahead. It's probably designed to suck the credits directly from your pocket.
Neat.
about? Cut the act. Sniffers picked up the Aurora you're carrying the second you stepped through.
All right, get up slowly and turn around. Try to run, and we open fire.
Does this involve me in any way? Can I just leave?
So, what was the plan, Nesha? Smuggle the Aurora into Aquila City or New Atlantis?
No, I just forgot I was carrying it, is all. Honest mistake, right? Can't we just settle this right here? I can pay the usual.
We don't make the rules. That's Administrator Bayo's job. Now, shut up and start walking.
Move it. Let's go.
Cool.
Catherine Luzion keeps demanding we look into her husband's
I can just speak to him in jail. Cool. I can talk to him in jail. And then also there's something about a Catherine I can go talk to. It's not even February. Wait until then. Then we can deal with Catherine.
Interesting. This district certainly provides evidence that Ryujin's influence has spread from their tower and out into the city.
Hi.
Need a weapon? Maybe.
Hey.
If you're here to buy, take... Oh, I don't know. Stuff things in your pocket and run. Rob me...
Yeah.
I've some... Good. Then
Yeah, I just want to
If
buy.
you don't like it...
I don't have any complaints. I'm just here to spend credits.
That's more like it. You know, I'm sick and tired of people coming in here and treating Styx like he's some kind of sideshow exhibit. I mean, look at that graffiti they sprayed onto his chassis.
I can track him down, I guess, for you if you'd like.
Do that. Huh.
I mean, I just came here to
Okay.
see if you had any
Maybe
digipics.
I misjudged you.
I really don't give a shit about anything else. I can't allow an assault like that to go unpunished.
Huh. I'm glad you see Styx as more than just a possession. The lowlife that did
I'll
this
be
to my
honest, I
buddy
didn't even look at
calls
Styx.
himself Warlord. You can probably find him somewhere near Euphorica. Scare the crap out of this punk, and it'll teach all the Ebside lunatics that nobody messes with me and the Styx.
Anyway, what do you have for sale?
I've got more than you can handle.
Oh, yeah, nice. Okay, you don't have anything I care about. I mean, you have weapons like Boom Boom and stuff, which, you know, these are nice and all, but I was just looking to see if you had anything else. Don't get me wrong. You got great things. I keep reading Orion, or whatever this is called, as Onion, so I keep getting confused, excited, and then depressed every time I realize it's not an actual onion. The buzz cut. Still keep forgetting what takes what ammo. I think I need 45 for one of my guns, but I have to go to sell just to see what the fuck I'm using. I got a lot of shit. I should not be holding this many guns. I can't help it. What is this? Yeah, this one's 45. I like my classic old-looking pistol. Fucking buy it. My
Doors over that way.
yep, no problem. My favorite thing with Bethesda, just wanting to go to a shop and somebody fucking just drama dumps on you, and you're just like, well, now I guess I'm doing a job for somebody I didn't give a shit about.
Hey, I don't care who you work for. You can't just... Oh, you're the rookie, aren't you?
Yeah. You must be Ranger Price.
The one and only. Well, the marshal's message said you were following a lead about a stolen ship. Truth is, a lot of stolen goods flow through here, but this city is real good at keeping its secrets.
I can tell.
Even from us.
I've been here 3 minutes and I was like, this place is just wrapped in bullshit.
You can count on my help if you play by the rules.
Know nothing about that,
This
but
isn't
sure.
Aquila City. The badge doesn't carry the same weight here.
I don't think it did there
People
either.
who run this place aren't overly concerned about the law.
No.
Our job is to keep the peace, make sure the violence doesn't get out of hand. The last thing anyone around here wants is some hotshot deputy looking in every dark corner.
Still,
Law enforcement isn't exactly welcome in Neon, but that shouldn't deter you from your duty.
so you just turn a blind eye?
I pick my battles, and I pick them carefully. Our first duty is to protect the people of the Freestar Collective. But sometimes you have to choose which people to protect, because not everyone is innocent.
Well, whoever's not innocent, I'm shooting. I won't cause trouble.
Good.
I will, though.
I can't believe this. You're shirking your responsibility based on what this fool thinks.
Yeah, I don't
Your
care.
stolen ship would have had to land at the spaceport. If it was right.
You don't
off the
like a
back
lot
of
of things
the
I
floor,
do,
it would
Sarah.
stood out.
You're only here to
There's
be like a
guy I
fucking pack
know,
mule.
Billy Clayton. Does maintenance work around the city and keeps an eye on ship traffic for me. I'll introduce you, but don't expect a favor. Even if it doesn't cost credits, nothing in Neon is free.
Your choice to be stationed here?
Believe it or not, yeah, it was. My mother's an executive with Ryujin, so I grew up here. I volunteered for this post as much to keep the other Rangers out of trouble as any other reason. If some hotshot rookie took this job and started flashing the badge everywhere, it wouldn't end well.
Are you sure this informant of yours is trustworthy?
This is Neon. There are no guarantees, and who I find trustworthy changes on a daily basis.
Yeah, I'm starting to feel that way with you.
Talk to him or don't. It's your call.
You get a lot of unwanted visitors?
Of course. Neon's full of desperate people who have nowhere else to turn.
I'm desperate.
For some, it's drugs. For others, it's gambling. There are a lot of ways to lose everything in this city. My rule is simple. If someone brought it on themselves, then I don't get involved.
I thought Rangers are supposed to help people in need.
Rangers are supposed to exercise good judgment. I'm one person here. I can't help everybody. The best I can do is try to protect the ones who are innocent. And believe me, it's a full-time job.
I speak a lot about being a good guy for someone who is also part of the bad faction, even though it's undercover work. But I'm also a part of the bad faction, and I could just continue to work for them and do the things they want without giving a shit about my undercover job. I've also murdered a lot of people without even giving a shit. And I'm sitting here speaking about honor and duty to this fuck.
Come on.
If it wasn't for you judging me every 2 seconds, I'd probably have no problem. It just sucks because every companion's a goody two-shoe.
Have things for you.
I don't want things right now.
That was pretty impressive how you volunteered to help out with the bank heist in Aquila City. Yeah, I read all the reports. You learned quickly that in Neon, staying informed and staying alive are closely linked. What stood out to me was that you didn't lose a single hostage. No wonder the marshal
I'm
tried to
surprised.
recruit you right
I
away.
shot a lot of people.
If he hadn't, it would have made him look like a fool, having some random stranger step in and do the job he couldn't. Now, if someone tried to hold up a bank here,
Wow, I'm so glad you decided to go into conversation with me and then move through the fucking door. Nice one. Way to cut that one off. Is he?
you understand that.
No.
don't you? That's
No, I
why
don't.
you just told me that you won't cause trouble. Keep that in mind, and you'll fit right
I
in.
missed a third of your conversation because there was a load screen in between. That's like trying to talk to someone in Lethal Company and then you went through the door and it just cuts out. It's like I didn't hear any of it.
You're in the Vanguard, right? Hey, thanks for your service.
Dude, I'm in like 7 factions. I'm not in just the Vanguard. And I may be betraying them for the other fucking shit. God, I want to sleep crate.
Hey, Billy, you got a second?
What? Oh, it's you. Gave me a good scare. I thought you were one of Goodman's people.
Sure, far from it. Our new deputy here is working a case, and I thought you might be able to help. Take it away, rookie.
What do you need?
I've got my issues, sure. But my partner's happy?
I'm looking for a thief skilled enough to steal a ship from the factory.
Right out of the factory? Damn, that's pretty impressive. Well, here's the thing. Neon's got no end of shipjackers. I see them come and go every day. It's tough for a guy to remember one from the other. You know what I mean?
I suppose we shouldn't be surprised that he's asking for something in return.
God, I don't want to give this guy 1,000 credits, but I also am just, this is my life. Don't make me persuade you the hard way.
Whoa, 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 relax. No need to get rough here. Truth is, I'm scared enough as it is.
Hey, take it easy. This isn't the way to get
Well, I'm not
what you
gonna
want.
fucking pay him either.
I can help you, but right now my life is in danger, and I haven't even done anything wrong.
I've been playing for
Two-star
16
Rangers are
minutes, and
supposed
I've
to protect
already
the
made her
innocent, right?
dislike me a lot.
Then you need to hear this. It's about my brother. He died while still in debt to a syndicate loan shark by the name of Emmett Goodman. Now, Goodman's coming after me to collect. He says if I don't pay up, I'm a dead man.
He wouldn't kill you.
That's terrible. You
I won't
shouldn't be
help him gain any
responsible for
money.
your brother's debts.
Yeah? Well, tell that to Goodman, because he doesn't seem to care.
Never lose
Just wants
eye
his money.
contact. I'll talk to him, but you better make it worth my time.
I swear it on my best set of wrenches. Goodman's holed up in one of the warehouses on Ebside. Place is locked up.
I want to
tight,
go meet
but
this
there's a guard who
idiotic
watches
loan
the
shark.
door, and he's got the key.
I'll stay with Billy in case Goodman's men come to collect. They're not stupid enough to tangle with me.
Yeah, sure.
I think I want to join List. Start a homestead.
You need to stop disliking me constantly. I'm trying my best here.
A lot on your mind? You can tell me anything.
I've been lost in those beautiful eyes.
My heart melts when you say those things to me.
I don't think you give a shit that I do say those things.
We should get a drink sometime.
Maybe. Not while I'm on the job. Ugh. She hates everything I do. Alright, that's the grenade button. Just gonna...
You're shooting at ghosts now.
Yep, sorry.
Oh, it smells horrible down here. Oh, how can these workers stand the smell of rotten fish and goodness knows what else?
You get used to it. Or you just don't have a sense of smell. Like some people.
Oh man, I'm running late for the meeting. What time is it?
Ew, what was that? Ugh. Alright, can I have a warehouse key?
This is... private property. You'd better keep walking. This is private property.
Get in there, it's important.
Do you now?
I'm bad at these. I promise, this is just between us.
Not happening.
Look, I get it. You got yours, I got mine.
You don't know what you're talking about.
You let me in there now.
I'm getting tired of... maybe you've got hearing.
All right. Hey, I just need a quick word with your boss.
As long as you behave yourself and don't overstay your
I never
welcome,
win in these
I don't see the
persuasions.
harm in a quick visit. Here, this will get you in.
I never win at these fucking things. I fail the easy ones. I like that they're just labeled Syndicate. It's like, hello, my name is Syndicate. Hello.
Well, now, look here. Well, now, always happy to have a visitor.
I don't think you do.
Tell me, what brings you by, friend? Little light on credits, are you?
What kind of operation you run near?
Oh, it's just a modest enterprise, really. You could call me an importer and exporter. Inherited the trade from my daddy. But I'm sure you ain't here about my business.
I'm here about your debt you're trying to collect for Billy Clayton.
It's awful kind of you to intervene on my behalf. But I think I have the matter well in hand. Thank you all the same for your concern.
What an absolute imbecile. He's clearly mocking us.
Billy doesn't owe you a thing. The debt was his brother's.
Well, that's where you're wrong. Cal agreed to my terms, including collection from family on the event of his passing. It ain't my fault he dragged Billy into it. But make no mistake, that's exactly what he did. What's your stake in this anyway?
None of your business.
But you're making it my business. I have a legal right to collect what's owed to me. No law is being broken here.
Great. This always works for me. I'm asking for your cooperation
Then
here.
offer me something I want, and I'll...
If you don't help me, the Freestar Rangers might hold a grudge.
Seems to me like you're a...
Actions have consequences. You ought to think about that.
I know all about that.
Make your life real difficult if you want.
Let's just calm down now.
Back that kid in the car, you might make him dangerous.
Maybe I have been leaning on him a little hard. I suppose I could make an exception. It's just
I don't even know how the fuck I did it.
Just promise me you'll keep my compassionate nature a secret. Folks might try to take advantage.
Did you like that? I used my word, fucking word kung fu on him or something, and he agreed. I just said shit to him. I just like blurt out random things, and it works. Don't hurt him. Don't mess with us. You know, just blurting out things. My eyes are looking in two different directions. I'm just like, don't hurt him. He'll get dangerous. The badge will make your life difficult. He's like, you know what? I could be a compassionate man.
They're just part of the decor. For sure.
What the fuck? That's just a closet.
It's not as dangerous as people say.
Can I just take the elevator back? Where the fuck are you trying to tell me to go? If you just yell at him a bunch of random shit, you'll just confuse him into saying yes. Sarah should have liked that. I didn't just break into a place and start shooting someone as much as I want to.
Not great. Doc Manning better get his act together before the place
Even though
shuts
it cost
down.
me 1,000 credits. I don't want to talk to Doc Manning. I didn't know any of the Manning brothers went from football to being a doc.
Did you talk to Goodman?
But he's on the outs. Dealing with him won't cause ripples.
Take care of it, you don't need to know how.
Okay. Sure. Got no reason not to trust you.
I'm sure the deputy has a reason for withholding that information. Sometimes, in our line of work, it's better not to know all of the details.
I'm sorry. I don't agree with that sentiment.
Too bad. You don't agree with anything we're
Time
doing.
for me to keep my end of the bargain. The woman you're looking for is named Grace Early. Stealing ships is her line of work. She usually comes here to sell the goods.
She doesn't agree with
Rumor has it
anything
she
I do.
just
Why are
finished
we
job
in a
for some
romantic
mercenaries.
relationship?
She's been throwing money around, so must have paid well.
I know her. When she isn't out on a job, she's a regular at Madame Sauvage's. That's on the upper platform. I'll back you up.
Oh, thanks. Like that she stood here listening to the conversation. I just don't agree with that. Fucking yelling it across the way. Hate my teammates being so fickle.
Around here all day, right? You want the stuff or not?
Adam sausage, you say? It's like I wish.
Well, look who's here to spoil my day. A Freestar Ranger and his... What are you? A sidekick or something?
I'm Freestar Ranger Deputy Tiff Mooncrack.
Well, I'm sure your mom is real proud. So how come I'm talking to the sidekick instead of the ranger?
This is the deputy's case.
Is that so? And you had to bring backup just for little old me? Anyway, this ain't my first...
Don't need to make this difficult.
That remains to be seen.
Yeah, it's been my name
I'm
for
guessing
so
this is the
long.
part where you tell me that you've got questions and that you expect me to answer them. That sound about right?
I'm playing games. I know you stole the ship. You're gonna tell me why.
Fine, yes. I jacked the ship. But look, I was just a contractor. I didn't even keep the ship. I gave it to some men. It was just a quick, clean job. I made sure nobody got hurt.
You provide the means for mercenaries to intimidate and threaten an innocent person.
Look, they didn't tell me what they were gonna do.
Whose
How was
fault
I
is
supposed
that?
to know they were gonna go after some farmer?
You should have asked when you took the contract. If that woman had been killed, you'd be an accessory to murder. Did you think about that?
No, I guess I didn't.
Tell me what you know.
It's not that simple.
Look, I don't want to sit here and do this. This fails me a lot of times. Nobody will ever know you told me, I promise.
No,
It's important. Lives depend on it.
Yeah, I'm sure they'd.
Tired of asking. Tell me.
I'm not sure that...
I don't even know what you... I give you my word.
I guess if I can't trust a Freestar Ranger, then I can't trust anyone, right? I was approached by a woman named...
So why did I bother persuading then
Said
if
she
you
was a
just are
senior
going to
member of
tell
the
me?
First, and that she had a job for me. She was working with someone inside Hope Tech and pitched me on the idea of jacking a ship right out of the factory. We were deep into planning the job when she had some kind of medical emergency. She
I
said
don't
she
know.
needed surgery and would be in recovery for a long time. That was a few weeks ago. Haven't heard from her since.
Go on.
Not long after that, I got a message from a guy named Marco. He said he was the money man for the First, and he offered half up front. Never met him directly, though. It was always through intermediaries and using encrypted slates. Got the feeling he was paranoid as hell.
Do you have one of those encrypted slates on you right now?
Yeah. Here.
Yeah, I'm
Take
just
it.
carrying it.
I'm done with all this. Anything else you want to know?
What do you know about the men that you delivered the ship to?
Nothing, really. I was told when and where to meet them. They paid me what I was owed, and that was it.
Marco ever give you his location?
Not so much as a hint. I'll tell you. He's as cagey a fixer as I've ever met.
Bankrolling the first must take a lot of money. I'm sure he's got all kinds of side hustles going on.
A lot of bitches. That's all I need.
Yeah, sure.
Next time you're at the Rock, you should give that encrypted slate to Ranger Alex Shadid.
The hell did you
He's
just say
got
to
a
me?
gift for cryptography. If anyone can crack that slate, it'll be him. I'm gonna head back. Good luck, Deputy.
Yep,
Then
thanks.
I'm free to go.
Yeah, you're free.
Oh. You're welcome? Guess I ain't used to the law being so polite.
Yeah, I got no reason to yell at you. I don't give a shit about what you're gonna do. Hi.
You're fit. It may not work.
Had a second to chat?
I mean, that's glad that you're looking for a job. I'm not. I don't have an
Damn.
opening.
Really?
Sorry, I don't have an opening.
You don't have places like this in Aquila, that's for sure.
I really need to stop hanging out in F.
All right, so now we're gonna be going back to the city, but before I do that, at this point, I don't even know what I have. Go find this warlord. I have so many missions, and probably about 85% of them just are not interesting.
No, and you really need to stop being such a pusher.
Yeah, I think I need to talk to one.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Bad part of town, buddy. I'm gonna do you a favor. Head back to Bayou Plaza before the disciples get you.
We're the disciples.
A gang. Worst gang there is. They'll stab you for kicks, taking bets on
that
how
sounds
long
fun.
you squeal before you bleed out. And
Jesus.
that's not a hyper whatchamacallit. They seriously did that. Poor Ted.
Appreciate the warning.
We gotta look out for each other, right? Us crate rats used to think the Ebbside strikers were awful, with all the muggings and shakedowns, but now that they're on the ropes, kinda wish they weren't just holed up in Madame Sauvage's. Streets are getting bad. Real bad. Sure. So, for being so helpful.
Oh, thanks.
Chance for
Yeah.
what with the disciples and all.
I don't got any money. Sorry. I need an angle. Not this time.
Can't blame a fellow for trying, right?
Sarah, stop fucking disliking everything I do. Jesus Christ. We just got here and I haven't impressed her at all. What was the point of a relationship if you were just gonna hate me?
Well, with all signs pointing to the Astral Lounge, I suppose we should pay it a visit. Purely for exploratory purposes, of course.
Speak with me only if you have what it takes to do tracker work.
I really don't. I don't even know where I'm going. Somebody just tried to whisper to me. I don't give a shit. I'm just walking on by.
I passed by the store today, boss.
Let's settle this once and for all.
Those chimeras
Velocity
really
or
pack a punch.
This dude looks like someone from Watch Dogs.
You kidding? Chimera all day. Why do you like art?
No, Chimera's nice, but Velocity?
I don't know. I know what I like.
Oh, you'll like this. Just head on over to Neon Tactical and check out the robot. It's my best work. By the third Chimera, you're floating on frickin' Cloud 9.
Frank Rennick wants retribution for what you did to Sticks.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
That Cyclops should be spanking me.
I learned to mix a drink
I dressed up his toy real nice, gave him a total makeover.
I didn't even look at
He's
it.
lucky that's all I did after what that thing did to my crew.
Happened to your crew.
The freak didn't tell you? I figured he'd be gloating about it. Man's got nothing else. We tried to rob his store and reload our crew. That's when his little toy unloaded on us. Lost some good disciples in that group. If anything, that freak should
You
be paying.
try to rob him, though.
Yeah, I do. And I'll make art out of your guts if you step out of line.
You're gonna pay for the damages.
What makes you think I will?
I don't know, because I have a very rocky persuasion. You got the strikers to worry about. Don't waste time with him.
True. Don't want to fight a war on two fronts.
This needs to end. Haven't you lost enough for your crew?
Yeah, maybe. Fighting that old man is one thing, but that Model A is another story. All right, all right. The Cyclops is one thing, but I know better than to mess with you.
Thanks.
Besides, that Model A shredded my gun arm. I can't aim straight, let alone paint. Here, you give this to that freak and tell him we're even.
Are you in a gang?
Are you in a gang? You sound like a middle-aged bank teller.
Thanks.
Yeah, beat it.
Are you in a gang? Oh my god, I want to be in a gang. Sound like a middle-aged bank teller. And you kiss my ass.
Not sure how much longer.
I'm having a very rocky up and down when it comes to my ability to talk to people. I either persuade it or I don't. It makes no damn sense. They're called my little pregos. Part of my division group. Do you want to join?
Core kinetics. What can I get you?
Warlord isn't gonna bother you anymore.
Good work. I hope you made him squirm.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely squirmed.
Good. I bet that punk shit his pants when you threatened him. Thanks. Styx is gonna get a new paint job, a coat of wax, the works. He's gonna look brand new. Oh, and here, for your trouble. The other day,
Thanks.
Styx, I met a miner from Kazal.
I'm sorry. Disengaged.
No, okay. But hey, I took care of you. Don't say I don't do anything for... Oh, right. I was invisible. Don't say I don't do anything for anyone. Let's go see what's going on with this gang. Yeah, that's a sweet mech. Can we have him? At least that one won't judge me. You know, I guess I could take the robot, but shut up. I wish it was a sausage.
What are you looking at? This? This is Ebside Striker's turf.
Cool, you have my hair.
Only the upstairs. Don't bother my customers.
Fine, upstairs. That's gang territory, got it?
You're trying to scare me, you're failing badly.
Yeah, back in the day, you would never. Ugh. Yeah, you used to be people were afraid of the Strikers. We hadn't. Now the disciples got us penned up in this lousy bar.
Owner's right there.
Andrea.
Fine, fine, fine. This beautiful establishment. Do you have anything else, or are we done with this?
I don't know, you're the one just
Whatever
yelling
this
at me.
is.
Maybe I came here to help.
We were one of the big dogs. We could take what we wanted and no one
Were you
gave
the
a
tribal
shit.
chief?
And Briggs? Total class act. Not a psycho like the disciples. Now look at us.
What the fuck? Who said to download that?
I mean, the Strikers will rob you blind, and if you back us in a corner, you're gonna bleed.
Son of a
But the
bitch.
disciples? Psh, total nutjob animals. They torture people for kicks. And the only people that kept them from getting out of control? Us. And now we're all but ruined.
Fuck off. The disciples sound terrible. I want to talk to whoever's in charge.
So you stroll in here and want to meet with Briggs? The nerve.
Shut
Maybe
the
you should
hell
meet with the business end of my shiv, huh, tourist?
No blood in my shop, Andrea. I'm this close to tossing the lot of you out on the street.
I haven't done anything.
Fine already. You're lucky. Only way you see Briggs is if you, want to join the Upside Strikers.
So funny.
Oh, nothing. Joining us now is great. People are banging down our door to go down with this ship.
I always wanted to be in a gang.
Well, ain't you gung-ho? This ought to be good.
I'm part of like a
Sure,
bunch
let's
of
go meet
nice
the
things.
boss.
So why not? Just don't tell Sarah. She's gonna probably
Take it easy.
not approve of it. I'll just wait. So like, do I pull a ticket and then you call my number? How does this work? She's on her way, right? I didn't have to follow her.
Who's this?
Hey, I'm here.
Someone says they might want to join.
A recruit. Been a while.
I know, right? Savage says we can't go killing people around here anymore.
We shouldn't be doing that anyhow. You want to join us? We're a gang.
I
You
know.
understand that, right? Not
Yeah.
some daring adventure bullshit you can brag to your friends about. We steal, we mug.
Yeah, look at my
we
badge.
kill
Look at
if
my
we have to.
my
People
resume.
that come to us have usually run out of options. So are you really interested?
I'm only here to deal with the disciples. They're a menace. I really am interested in joining a gang.
Never judge a book by its cover, then. Let me tell you about us. What makes the Strikers different is we're family.
Oh shit, your Olive
It's us
Garden?
against every goddamn thing the world can throw at us. If you're in, we'll go through hell and back for you.
It's been a little too much of that hell going round.
Vogel, not the time. We do everything we can to make sure everyone's got a roof overhead and fish in their belly.
Oh,
I
fish.
prefer we fleece the marks, not kill them. Better for everyone in the long run. But you do what you gotta do.
Sign me up then.
Not so fast. I gotta get to know you first. What would you bring to the Strikers?
I'm a member of the Crimson Fleet, so my credentials should speak for themselves.
Now you are speaking my language. Good.
Just for the record, I haven't done a damn thing for the Crimson Fleet. I passed their initiation and haven't even met their boss. I haven't even been to their fucking hideout, but apparently I'm just with them. Like, I have no idea who the fuck these people are. I've never even seen any of them. I've just talked to someone in a ship.
I'm not sure what your game is, but if you really want to join, there's a test. You're going up against the Disciples. Everyone in Ebside's been chewed up and ground up by Neon. Some people snap, and snap hard. The Disciples are maniacs, pure and simple. The test is to find out who has been arming those nutjobs with military-grade hardware.
I'd like to end as many of them as I can.
We're fully in alignment there.
I can't understand this sudden urge to join the Strikers gang. I can think of about 100 better ways.
That's like the fifth dislike.
There's a warehouse they use. One of our friends said there's a slate there.
Well, that's my job. I was going to go in and make them pay.
You want it? Too bad, Vogel. You go in there, and it's a bloodbath. I want someone that can snatch it from them, ideally with them never even knowing it happened. Consider this your audition. Try not to get killed, new fish.
Do my best. So, Sarah, you're not even in here, and I might just send you back to the ship, because I'm not doing a whole lot of looting, and you're just hating everything I do.
Always a pleasure. I'd prefer to stay with you, but I'm willing.
Yeah, go back to the ship.
What's up?
Getting real tired of this. Getting real tired of our fucking bouncing back and forth of you hating me a lot. Next time I'll just bring the robot or something. Or someone else I don't give a shit if he hates me.
Tip of my tongue.
You know, it's like, I don't mind the back and forth going to this area to talk to this guy or go to this area to talk to that guy. But I think I just don't give a shit as much about it because of it being more space-oriented. I like the world of, like, Elder Scrolls a little bit more to give a shit about what people's telling me because I like the time period of swords, shields, magic. This is just space. I don't care as much about space. Oh, right, you wanted me to sneak in, huh? For the record, I don't even have a point in stealth, and I just sprinted in here. That was it. That's all you needed me to do. They didn't even lock their front fucking door. I'm gonna get you. That's all you needed me to do? I fucking sprinted through the front door realizing this was their building. That's the gang you're bothered by? They fucking suck.
Yeah, I know it's mistakes.
I took the long way. Like, I don't know. Like, even Fallout, there are times where I don't give a shit about a lot of the people's things, but it's interesting enough because of a nuclear fallout. But in this, it's just everybody living their life in space. It's not really anything crazy or unique. It's just space. It's more if I've been there and done that with Mass Effect, I was more intrigued.
Sauvages.
Plus, Bethesda has too much of like a formula they want to go with, so it's like it works for some, but I don't know. It's just a space game. It's not really anything crazy.
I can't believe
There's no
you're
shame if you
actually
just
going to
walk
do
away
this.
and go back to your pretty little life.
Yeah, I got it. No depths.
So you did the job, and nobody had to die. That was one hell of an audition. So you're in. Everyone thinks the Ebside Strikers are out for the count. But now that we know where the disciples are getting their guns, I feel the tide is turning.
Bet I can help out.
Trying to score points with the boss. Smart play, new fish. You might want to say hello to the rest of the gang. They should be friendlier, or I'll make them friendlier. After you take some deserved R&R, hit up Hatchet for any gear you may need, and a job I got in mind for you.
Thank you. Oh, sweet. God, I'm so cool now. I got way too many things on me. What the fuck?
So, you're part of the gang now, huh?
Yeah.
Welcome, then.
To be honest, I'd rather bang you.
Don't be too put out if it takes a while for the hooligans to warm up to you. They ain't big on outsiders. Definitely. I got your back now, new fish. I used to be a trader. Had a top-of-the-line tile, a flush bank account. I was at the top of my game. Then one really epic crash at the Astral Lounge and poof, gone. Bye-bye. Woke up in the gutter, and I've been trying to crawl out ever since. I wish I never even heard of Neon. Damn, I just suck at being the welcoming committee. You need something? Yeah. Well, maybe. Man, when you're tripping Aurora, it's like nothing else.
I miss skooma.
But it can eat you up. Stay clear, kid. Trust me on it. I have a few hustles of my own. Plus, I'm not bad at a bit of the stand and deliver. Haven't had to end too many people. Yet. Times are bad now, though. Yeah, catch you later.
The streets will devour any who don't respect them.
Yeah, I got it.
Huh. So you survived. Andrea thought Briggs wanted you dead, so he sent you away. Andrea was wrong.
You can join the long line of people wishing me harm.
We are more alike than I thought. Everyone is hard because they have to be. These streets and alleys are all I know. They chew up the weak, they leave them broken or dead in the gutters. So don't be weak.
Yeah, I'll try. You grew up here all alone?
Oh, yes. Every day a different struggle. To stay alive, to stay good in the head. But the Strikers and Briggs took me in, gave me a family. I will do anything to protect them.
Pep talk there.
You are funny. Funny won't keep you alive.
That's what you think.
So the job is...
fucking
we
hilarious.
let the streets know the Strikers are back. We have signs. Signs that indicate our turf. Hacking the signs is easy. Getting to them or fighting any disciples there, that is the challenge. Briggs said he prefers no blood. But I say, make the disciples bleed at every chance.
Oh, there will be blood.
Good. If you need things too, I can hook you up. It's my job to make sure all the Strikers have what they need. Good luck.
Thanks.
A lot of the signs are high up.
What do you have
Here's what I
for
have.
sale? All I wanted were the digipics. It's not a pacifier at all. Shoddy.
Stay safe.
I'll try.
I hope you aren't here to cause any trouble.
Why do you keep sprinting at me? I'm not trying to, you sausage. Trying to live my life. Sauvages. This place is where you want to go.
The Borealis. You know the DJ? Well, she's moping around.
God, this fucking chair. Trying to find a way to sit so I can be comfortable. Now I just apparently heard to talk to someone else. I don't even know who.
what do we have here? Decided to drop by on Neon and do a little vandalism, huh?
Nope.
There's a steep fine for that. Tell you what, you pay the fine now, and I'll let you off with a...
Neon security roughing up, or worse, killing a tourist is a really bad look.
Maybe, but as soon as you started putting up a striker gang sign, that crop.
No one has to get hurt here.
I'm listening. For now.
I'm happy to sell this the old-fashioned way.
Hey, it doesn't have to go that way.
Neither of us wants to risk the worst happening.
No way. I'm
God
done
damn it.
talking to you.
Fine, here's this.
Enjoy your stay on...
Jesus Christ. Not only do I have Sarah constantly draining her happiness with me, I'm constantly throwing cash around like it's fucking nothing. Damn you, Bethesda. I might as well just be swiping my credit card over everyone's fucking fat lips.
I'd be making a fortune if we didn't.
I like that I hacked the sign, I didn't even look at it.
Gotta call someone. Power kept going out. I know your type. The freewheel in space, Ace. Must be nice.
See, if I just crouch and go invisible, they have no idea.
Maybe if I move to the volume.
I was never here. Alright, how does one get up there?
You might want to rethink that.
Maybe I will, maybe I won't. You guys got a staircase anywhere?
You really going to walk on by and miss out on the chance?
This doesn't feel right. My legs say the same thing.
If I have to eat fish
How does one get up there?
I think I'm going to lose it.
You'll be fine. Just eat plenty of fish.
Had to cancel my vacation. Yeah.
Maybe there's a door inside the warehouse that gets me out up there. Maybe there's like a door in here. Oh good, it's these guys again. Hi, I'm lost. Just ran back into their warehouse. I'm just here again. They still have no idea I stole from them. Idiots.
Saburo might go out of business soon.
Sorry, what?
You really going to walk on by?
Tomorrow's just going out of business? It's
Too
like,
bad
no,
I can't
that's not what he
squeeze any
said.
Aurora from these fish.
Rather be doing this than getting mixed up with the gangs.
Why? What's wrong with gangs? What's wrong with working for a gang other than you're just constantly doing shit you don't want to be doing?
Cover! Use whatever you've got!
Ow, what the fuck?
Don't fall back! Ah! Shield button lives!
Hey, remember the no blood thing? Sorry, boss. I did say there was gonna be blood. Thanks for this gun, though. It was pretty nifty. The hell am I hearing? I'll stain my hands with your blood. They'll be fine. Oh boy, my legs.
So yeah, you're supporting them anyway.
Just only shattered my knees a couple times, but I made it.
You've really kicked the hornet's nest. Good. Andrea's running point on grabbing the gun stash. I need you and Vogel to keep the disciples off balance.
So we're finally doing this?
It's time, Vogel. The gloves
This
are
new
off.
recruit is the thing
Both
that
of you
changes
keep
everything.
the collateral damage down if you can. But it's do or die.
Do what I can. I'm not gonna hurt the innocents.
If people are in the wrong place at the wrong time, you might not have much choice. Gang fights are no holds barred, so make your peace with it. You two coordinate whatever you need to. I have a request. I know this is asking a lot. Newell's Goods has some armor, not mil-spec ranger gear or anything, but better than the cast-off clothes the strikers wear. So if you could, well, spring for some armor upgrades, maybe convince Newell to sell it to us.
I'll see what I could do.
All the strikers owe you big time. Any credits it costs, I promise we'll pay you back with interest. Now's the time for those strikers to make a comeback.
Gotta watch out for those knees.
You're going into danger. Anything I can get you.
I'm gonna go get armor for you guys. Don't worry. You know, I'm supposed to be on this big adventure to like find these pieces and help the fucking place, and I'm just helping with a small-time gang war in Neon. I always find that shit funny. Realistically, I could be doing something bigger and better, but here I am.
Seems like the
Goods has a full line of equipment and accessories.
Welcome to Newell's. If
Oh, I'm just telling you, it sounds like you have a problem with Seahart's place.
Oh, I don't have a problem with his place. My problem is Sigurd himself. That man has absolutely
sounds like a
no
fucking Soul
respect for
Calibur
the business
character.
community on Neon. He skips merchant meetings and refuses to participate in any of our group buys. Worst of all, he pays off Neon security to keep his place safe.
How do you keep your place
By
safe?
standing up to the lowlifes who come in here expecting me to just hand over all of my money. I refuse to be run out of business or be forced to pay protection.
Makes sense. And a merchant meets, you know, you
A
talk
lot
about
of the merchants in Neon belong to a small merchants alliance.
my favorite
It's
guild.
nothing formal. It's just a bunch of us getting together to air our grievances and watch each other's backs.
For all you know, he doesn't have a choice.
Everyone has a choice. Some are simply more difficult than others. The only way to fight Neon security is if all the merchants unify and push back on these unreasonable rules. Anyway, sorry. I know I can get a little intense about these things. If you'll forgive the outburst and have a look around, I'm sure...
I'd like to buy some armor for the strikers.
Oh, dear Lord. Did Briggs put you up to this? All these gangs are a menace. I don't want to have any part of it.
The strikers don't even... The playing field itself to win. That's bad for everyone.
They are definitely the lesser evil. All right, already. All right. You pay and I'll send Briggs his armor. But this is a one-time deal.
I didn't even help you with your problem.
I don't want anything to do with this madness after that.
You know, I'll just give you 8,000 credits. I don't feel like
send
persuading.
the armor to
The guy
Madam
should pay me
Savarez.
back. I don't trust it,
Have
but
a nice day.
I'll just pay the 8,000 credits. How much money do I even have anymore? 25,000.
I hope to God helping. Oh, okay.
I'll also
Yeah.
help you with that other
That'd
issue.
be extremely helpful. I honestly don't know what to say.
You don't have to say anything.
Fair enough. Just be careful when you're dealing with Siegert. He can be surprisingly unreasonable when he's cornered.
So can I.
Tell everyone you know
James,
about our store.
I don't want you to get upset, but Administrator Bayou came by while you were out. Welcome to Newell's. Let me know if you need help with anything.
I hope nothing's wrong. You sound awfully tired.
Oh my, do I? That's awful. I should be taking better care of my customers. You'll have to excuse me. With all the ruckus my husband's been making at the Merchant Alliance meetings, it's difficult to get any rest.
Oh, I bet.
Poor old man has himself mixed up in a foolish crusade against Dietrich Sieghart, who he's angry at for paying off Neon security.
You don't think he's doing anything wrong?
I don't believe he is, no. I think my husband has Dietrich all wrong. He's probably doing what he has to do to survive. Just, please don't tell James I said that.
He's right behind me.
I don't want him to think his own wife is doubting him.
I already told him that I'll get to the bottom of everything.
Well, thank you. I can't remember the last time a total stranger walked into our store and offered to help.
Well, it's not usual that someone
It would be
does.
so lovely to see my James happy again. He used to smile at me all the time, you know. Now all I see is worry on his face. I suppose you can speak with him about it if you like. But stop by again soon.
I'm gonna go see about your problem. I like that, you know, whatever outfit I wear, it doesn't affect, like, how they talk to me. I'm literally dressed like the gang, and I'm like, I'm here to buy something for the gang.
Everything you need for all your daily adventures from the mundane.
You want to head to Euphorica after work tonight?
No.
Hello there.
I'm feeling
Let
a
me
little
know.
burnt out.
Welcome to Sieghart's Out.
How about hitting up the rooftops and watching lightning hit the span?
Exactly, do you
the
sell?
question should really be, what don't we sell? We carry a wide assortment of equipment perfectly suitable for stellar exploration and extraplanetary excursions. Best selection in Neon.
Quite the bold claim.
I can promise you, I'm not just using hyperbole to get your business. I've spent years perfecting my business by polling customers, measuring sales, and carefully adjusting my inventory to cater to just about everyone. So take your time, look around, ask me questions. You won't be disappointed.
This is quite an impressive shop you have here.
Thank you for noticing. I have a lot of overhead in this place, and just between you and me, I am up to my eyeballs in debt. This is a prime spot right next to the spaceport terminal, but the bills and the rent here are astronomical.
Well, choice business locations aren't cheap.
Sure, and going in, I expected it to be expensive. Anyway, I don't want to bore you with the details of my business all day. You're here to shop. So why don't you
Maybe your store would be more successful. I just lost 500 credits because it just went to my parents. Man, I am just on the decline for money. Maybe your store would be more successful outside of Neon.
My dear mother would have said the same thing. The fees here are quite expensive, and I'm barely making ends meet. But I've always been quite stubborn. It has not always been easy, but I've been at this location for 8 years, and I won't give up. My business... You won't find another store like mine.
Okay, let me just see what you have for sale then before I...
Sure.
Talk to you. Do you have Digipicks? You do. I need all of them because I'm so bad. A fish worker? That's not a fish worker mask. That's just the fucking... That's just the fucking... gear I'm wearing for the gang. Got one weapon, a cutter.
I have plenty of supplies.
Anyway,
for the
James
next
objects to you
expedition
paying
in
the
store.
protection fees.
Yes, I'm aware of James's objections. That's partly why I don't go to the meetings. But if I don't pay Dexler, I'll lose my business. And what good would joining the Alliance do then? So, really, I don't have a choice here. If they want to fight Neon Security, they can.
Gotta protect. Well, Neon says if the Alliance is unified, you can stand up to the Neon Security.
Easy for him to say. He doesn't have my debts. If I don't pay Dexler, I might lose my inventory. And if I lose my inventory, I'll lose my store.
Not the store. I think you should stop the payments.
And why is that?
Stop the crush in Neon. It has to start somewhere.
It starts...
Rosa knew a vouch for you. Said you were a good man and you would join the Alliance.
Rosa said that? I remember when her and James first started.
Just
They
gonna
were
lie to
very
you.
Green. It was a different time. Okay, you've convinced me.
Sure.
I will stop paying Dexler his safety assurance fee. And tell the Newells I will come to the next meeting. Maybe I will even bring some beverages and snacks.
Ooh.
You can't stand up to Neon Security on an empty stomach.
This will go well. You gotta do it with a full belly. You need to have a nice full tummy.
Clover over at Kelcorp? She's too good for Neon. Sounds like she's trying to help someone or something.
Line of equipment and accessories.
And now I gotta go talk to Clover.
I hope to God helping the strikers doesn't come back to haunt
Hey,
us.
he agreed to stop the payments.
Well, I'll be. And all you had to do was talk to him?
No, I killed him. It took some convincing, but he came around.
I don't doubt it. Like trying to wipe the slime off a Kazambass.
Yeah, what you said.
Oh, let it go, Hud. If Sieghart says he's in, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I guess you got a point. Thanks for your help on this. The Merchants Alliance is finally united. I don't know if we'll ever get a fair shake in the city, but it's a start.
Thank you for some credits back.
I had to chase more zone heads out of here.
Could possibly want.
I'm just helping everyone. I'm such a good person. I'm in a gang. And part of the Crimson Fleet. Sauvages. Nice. There's a lot going on. Anyway, I bought your armor for you.
The disciples are gonna pay for all the...
Bye.
Bye.
Finally, Briggs is going to let me kick these disciples where it hurts. I've been telling him to let his best man loose for weeks. So thank you for changing his mind.
Disciples deserve it.
You better believe it. The plan's simple. We hit the street runners hard in as many points as possible. Maximum chaos, right? Then Andrea can waltz into their weapons cache, snag the big guns, and then the real fun begins.
It's a good plan.
Well, Briggs ain't the only one thinking round here.
It's gonna be collateral.
Here's 3 groups of street rats for you. Me and my boys will take some others. Fun time.
Hey, I say the fun times around here. Don't fucking start taking my shit.
You're going into danger. Be careful. Be smart out there.
You okay?
New customer. Bienvenue. Before
Not
you
really
order,
new.
I
I've
have
been
two
in here
simple
like
rules
5
you need
times.
to know. Oh, this is my place. That means everyone in here is under my protection. You don't mess with them, they don't mess with you. Deux. If you're buying drinks, you better have cash. Madame Sauvage does not offer credit. Good? Ça c'est bon?
I love your accent. Where is it from?
Oh, well, thank you very much for the compliment. I'm told my family tree traces itself back to Europe, on Earth. Specifically the region known as France.
Never heard of it.
A long and proud history, no?
Completely understood. You want any trouble from me?
Finally, someone who listens and does what they're told. A rare commodity in Epside. I like you already. So, what can Madame Sauvage get you? Have you come to try velocity, perhaps?
I don't
Or
know.
do you prefer something with a
I'm
little
just here for business. Velocity, what's that?
It's nothing less than heaven in a glass. As though the universe itself was resting her lips on yours.
I don't know how I feel
Mine.
about that.
Personal creation.
I wouldn't mind seeing a menu.
Of course, of course. Anything for my special new customer.
You have it in here? Oh, they come in different things. This helps my persuasion and my damage resistance and O2 recovery time. They come in different colors, too. Oh, shit. Give me the violet one. I will buy 1. And stop running after me every time I come in here. I have all these things that will boost persuasion and shit. Still not going to use them when I actually need to persuade. I fucking never do. I'm the worst.
You know I went to chef school.
Same here. I went to culinary. See how much we've both fallen? Gonna shoot more people with this gun they gave me. Like I'm just running in a circle.
You try.
Looky here. Just strolling into disciple turf.
Yeah, I'm having a good time.
You're making this too easy.
This day's a bad day. If you're smart, walk away. I'm looking forward to tearing you apart.
You don't.
You're wasting my time.
Don't get bent out of shape.
Running out of time. Walk away from this.
Easy? Maybe this doesn't have to get ugly. Yeah.
I mean, I did want to shoot you.
Let's go.
I'm just being nice. I'm doing a whole lot of not killing. Welcome to Chunks. Please choose your chunks.
So you're the Striker's darling. The name's Holt, and I'm here to offer you a deal.
If you're what passes for a leader in the Disciples, no wonder they're in trouble.
I'll let that slide. The Strikers are old news. Positively analog. You help us take out their so-called leaders, and the Disciples can pay big. Credits, yeah? A dumpster full of them.
Any other game,
Literally, if that's
I'm
fair.
usually do anything for credits, but I don't want your blood money.
And it's time to die, asshole.
Leave no witness.
Don't worry, his final words were, "We're losing." Chunks, chunks, chunks. Hey, thanks for the credits, douche. Oh my god, they had a squall? My favorite character. Kinda wish we had vats of some kind. That's kind of what it also feels like it's missing is like, I don't know, everything felt more impactful in Fallout, at least, with hitting them with vats, body parts breaking or heads popping and things. This one, it's like way more tame. It's like RoboCop 3. It's like everything's censored. Somehow the worse accuracy to try to shoot third person. Oh, you are not even close to being dead. This gun doesn't do a lot of damage. It's mainly just for the flame effect. Ammo for a lot of these things. Alright. Well, that happened. Yeah, there's just some issues where it's like that. I mean, like, you can kind of get away with it in some regards in, like, Skyrim, even though it's because it's not bullets. It's more melee-oriented, so it's like, okay, it's whatever. They don't want to make it super gory or whatever, but... And it doesn't have to be, but, like, Fallout already had a better shooting system, and so you kind of downgraded when you did this.
Thanks for choosing Chunks.
We got the guns, new fish. Went in, pop, 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 and the cash is ours.
And that's thanks to me and my new best mate. Hit any problems on your patrol?
Piece of cake.
Same here. Little element of surprise and a few bullets. And then no worries. Everything's going according to plan, Briggs.
Good. Now we hit them where it hurts. This warehouse is one of their main strongholds. Not going to lie. Taking it is going to be hard. New fish, we wouldn't be here without you. What's the play? Go in guns blazing? We hold back?
Stay out here and make sure I don't get interrupted.
You'll be drawing a lot of heat, but if you think you can handle it, works for me. You heard the plan. Let's do it.
I don't want to deal with extras in there. Am I being cocky? Sure, but do I want it all to myself? Kind of.
Now you'll see why people fear us.
Why? I'm not running. This gun isn't that strong either. I'm also not carrying a lot of strong weapons. They're just really DPS, like fast firing. This has like a poison effect. That's all the reason why I hold it. I guess this is my strong weapon.
I'm reloading.
That's my line. I don't even know where you are. All these red dots can't find you guys. Oh. Guess we won't.
I couldn't syndicate. Primate for me. I swear.
Ow.
Can't feel my arm.
Okay. Hey, look, I leveled up.
Playtime is over. Downstairs, now.
It's for the legendary suit, I guess. And the level up. Mine is still slightly better. Hey, I got another level up. I really need to improve my piloting, but you're not going to believe it. I haven't been piloting it that all too much. I'm going to get rank 2, then my ballistics do more, though.
Hands off weapons.
You think Neon Security wouldn't know about what's going down? Please. Looks like you've done a bit of violence. A bit of murder.
Did I?
Word is, all this is due to you. Why are you messing around with my streets, huh?
I don't know, man. Somebody had to do something about the disciples.
As I can see. So here's what's going to happen. Gang violence gets
Is this
too
who I
noisy.
think it is for voice?
That hurts the bottom line around here. No one affects the bottom line.
Tell that to the disciples.
No. I want you to, Mr. Briggs. The disciples have been pissing me off for far too long. So, your gang throws off Sewer Rat Blue and starts wearing Neon Security Black. Or, you can be found face down in the streets. And you say your goodbyes. Briggs is a smart lad. He'll make the right choice.
You'd hire them after all they've done?
The best way to fight gang violence is getting your own pet gang. Trust me, they'll fit right in on the force. Setting street rat against street rat is pretty elegant, right? Don't take too long. Time to onboard the new hires.
Good you're here. Huddle up, gang.
Is this for real?
They want me to be a cop.
Shit. We could get a real pad. Maybe even move out of Epside? Briggs, I'm so in.
After all we've done, Neon Security seriously will let that go?
I don't see why not. Do you really think anyone cares who stabs who in Ebside? What's your take?
Chance to get out. Take it. I mean, I don't see why he'd lie. It seems legit.
We've been struggling just to feed ourselves. Having a salary again. Hard to believe. Anyone object to going for the deal? This is your chance. No one? Good. Really good. I'll give Owen the news. I can't say I was expecting this. Whatever god or gods we please to get you to help us. No, we'll be forever
Not even
grateful.
looking at me. Sad to see the strikers go.
Our goal was always to survive. Now we have a chance to thrive. Here's your cut. You better believe you earned it. See you around.
Thanks. I do find it funny that they're like, all right, the entire gang can join. But you can't. You're the main character. You're not joining. Oh. You sure?
Finally, I can leave this garbage dump.
All of us owe you. We'll never forget.
You guys did this? It's almost impressive. Almost.
They didn't really do. I did most of the work, but yeah. All right, well, good luck with that whole thing. All right. All these like fucking activities that get picked up. Why do I still have to talk to Sergeant Yumi once?
Welcome to Chunks, home of the best chunks in the settled system.
She likes her job. Welcome to Chunks, home of the chunks. Can I chunk? Don't chunk. Almost.
Tevin Anastas has run into some trouble. Word to the wise. You don't want a piece of that.
You're late. I guess I now have it as an activity. Junk. Hi, I'm here to talk to someone.
I'm afraid we only sell direct to retailers.
Again. Look, you can tell Mr. Okaribo that I'm doing everything I can. Blood from a stone, if you'll pardon.
That's not exactly the greeting I was expecting.
Oh, my lord. You aren't here about Mr. Okaribo's debt to Kelkor. Oh, this is so embarrassing. Let me start over. My name's Clover McKenna, but you can call me Chloe. Sorry for me outburst.
An apology isn't necessary.
That's kind of you. This mess with Mr. Okadibo over at the Neon Mining League has really thrown me off my game.
You don't strike me as the sort of person who's easily rattled.
Normally, yes. But in this case, Mr. Okadibo has put me in a real bind. Mr. Okadibo owes a substantial debt to Keltkor. I've given him more than enough time to try and come up with the money. But my father's patience is running out. Frankly, I don't know how much longer I can stall.
Maybe I could assist you in recovering the debt.
You'd be willing to help out.
Yeah, sure. I just strolled on in. Kind of you to stick up for him in the first place.
Just because I work for a megacorp doesn't mean I don't have a heart. Saburo, Mr. Okadibo, he's one of the nicest people you'll ever meet.
I doubt it.
Especially in this city. He really needs help, but he's too proud to accept any money from me.
I don't have money.
Maybe he'd listen to someone like you?
I'll talk to him.
That'd be splendid. Just amazing.
No, I don't have money to give him,
If you
though.
can get his debt off my conscience, I'd be grateful. It's been on my mind so much I've been keeping a diary. And don't worry about payment. I guarantee you won't be disappointed. McKenna always keeps that promise.
Oh, I bet.
Tough city. Something I can do for
I
you.
like how
love. Nice
optional
visiting with
find
ya.
her diary. Hey, game, thanks for not selecting a mission.
Can't talk. I've got a deadline coming up.
Hi, is this where she keeps her diary?
I'm glad I ended up at CalCorp. Miss McKenna.
Keep me up at night, start wearing out him personally. Professionally, he's a good honored man. Probably won't allow him to accept my money, but what he doesn't understand is the game is rigged, even in good times. Trying to landslide you. It offers some direction, so in best interest at heart. I won't lie, given my position, it may be a conflict, but my feelings from his side, I really do want to help.
Treats her employees like family.
You don't want to pick a fight with me.
Hey, don't worry, I'm gonna go tell him about your feelings.
Welcome to Kelpcore.
They really should stop letting people just stroll into the back of their offices.
Ever run into spacers? Scumbag.
Look at me. Do I look like someone who runs into spacers? Suddenly, backpack.
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Doctor. In this economy.
Here to purchase some mining goods?
Ridiculous.
Welcome, welcome, my friend. It's been a long time since I've seen a new face.
Exactly. I can't believe this
That's
place
quite a
is still
The
surprise.
first time I laid eyes on this building, I felt the same way. You see, when I opened this shop, I had grand ambitions of creating a mining supply empire.
Little Jacob's really changed.
Yet here I am, only a few years later, pockets empty, and my business on the verge of closure. It is a sad day.
Perhaps I could help.
That would be a blessing, my friend, but I wouldn't want to impose.
Clover offered to pay your debt.
Oh, she did. Miss McKenna is very kind, but I cannot accept. It is my responsibility to pay the loan. If I cannot, then what happens, happens.
Read this, it might change your mind.
Really? Let me take a look. Oh, I did not know she felt this way.
Great.
She is always so professional. I thought she did not like me. That is why I have sent proxies to negotiate my debt.
Yeah, she definitely likes you.
And I like her. Oh, that came out wrong. What I meant to say was, I respect her business acumen.
Yeah, sure.
Look at me. My palms are sweating. Regardless, you have done me a service, and for that, I thank you. You can tell Miss McKenna, I mean Chloe, that I accept her offer.
Are the feelings between you and Clover mutual?
I do have feelings for her, and maybe now I will have the courage to tell her. I know they say never to mix business with pleasure, but there are always exceptions.
Dude, come on, it's okay.
It was good of you to stop.
Hey, if you start banging her and she starts saying, "Oh, please tell me interesting things," leave. Just like, get out of there. You start banging her and she's like, speak louder, tell me interesting things. Just leave, get out of there. She's not real.
Just one quiet day.
Who the fuck left this here?
Lovely. Clover McKenna at your service.
Hey, he agreed to let you pay his debts.
That's fantastic. I was worried he'd take it the wrong way, so I'm glad you were able to convince him. I'll arrange for the funds to be transferred immediately. Hopefully Father will forgive the late fees. And if he doesn't, I can always reimburse them when he retires. In any case, thank you. And here, for your efforts.
Thanks. 2,000 credits to just go talk to a guy and show him your diary. Can't complain. Gotta make the money up somehow. Wish these were labeled. Like, I found this one in Neon. I found it here. I have, like, I know that some, like, a lot of these are from Neon. Go talk to Doc Manning. Though I'm pretty ready to get the hell out of this place soon. Though most of my session's probably going to be here today.
Hey there. Got the shakes, huh?
What can Reliant Medical do for you?
Oh, man.
Is that obvious?
Oh my goodness. Another poor soul. All right. Tell me what happened to you. Is it an Aurora overdose? Something else, perhaps?
Coming down off Aurora isn't easy. Took me months to shake it off.
Actually, I'm just touring the clinic.
Oh. Well, that's quite unusual. But you're welcome here just the same.
You kidding?
Since you're clearly a first-time visitor to Reliant Neon, I'd love to offer you a free checkup,
You just want to see me nude.
I'm afraid I'm dangerously low on supplies.
Works for me. I'm sick of feeling this way when I can't get a fix.
It must have been a busy day then.
Every day is a busy day here. But that isn't why I'm low on supplies. You see, I'm a bit at odds with the current administrator of Neon. His drug is turning the streets into a graveyard, and he doesn't seem to care. We've argued about it on more than one occasion, and all he's done is try to persuade me to quit. Thinning out my supply chain is his newest tactic.
Gotta be a way to get around it.
There is, actually, but it requires outside
And conveniently, a guy who just stumbled upon your clinic is
I've
the only
resorted
help
to
you're
asking
gonna get.
anyone that has a ship registered outside of the Volai system to bring me medical supplies. I pay them for the supplies, of course, but it's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport. Now, if there's anything else I can do for you, anything at all.
Help you with your medical supply problem.
That would be amazingly helpful. It's a relief to meet someone who gives a damn about anyone other than themselves for a change. Oh, and I'll pay you directly for the supplies, of course. It's the only way I can sneak them past Bayou's people at the spaceport.
Ridiculous that you've had to resort to smuggling.
There's nothing else to be done about it. These people need my help. Anyway, I have a contact over at the clinic in the Narian system. Abby Edding, thank you so much for doing this. You have no idea how helpful it'll be for the poor.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do.
If you need help, remember Reliant.
If it just tells me to go to an area and get the stuff, that's no problem. But if it's just bring casual medical supplies to you, you'll probably never see me. I'll deal with that soon, because that's probably going to have me leave. What are you dealing with? Thought we'd get out of here and do shit, but this might be my whole session before I switch it up and do other things.
For the Are you sure you're in the right place?
You certainly don't look like one of our usual clientele.
Price range.
Hey, you're the one that told me she has expensive
All that matters is I
tastes.
want credits to spend.
My apologies then. Please forgive my disrespect. We have quite a few, shall we say,
plans
thugs that find their way into my establishment and create a disturbance. In fact, there's a particular Seoka member who calls himself Headlock.
I can't hear
who
myself
repeatedly
even
torments me
think
by
with this guy
damaging my
talking.
wounds.
I'm gonna do the Phasmo holiday bullshit with Zane, and then, depending how I feel after, we might play some WoW for a little bit. At least that's what I wanted to aim for, because John's not around today. John's out drinking for his Christmas party. Party. Take him out.
You mean kill him? Even if I wanted to, I wouldn't know how. I've never been terribly good at that sort of thing. Anyway, I've already taken up too much.
I'll handle this Headlock thug for you.
Oh my goodness, that's such a relief. You have no idea. Thank you for accepting my offer. Headlock's quite a dangerous gentleman. I believe you can find him hanging out somewhere in Epside near Frankie's Grab and Go.
I don't think this will be a problem.
You say that, but Seoka aren't exactly pushovers when
Neither
it comes
was
to
the
this sort of
Disciple
thing.
gang, and look what
So
happened.
You better watch your ass. Anyway, that's really all I know. Please visit us again if you're in the market for luxury items.
I just love the idea in a realistic scenario. You walk into a store, and some dude just like craps on you because you're not his clientele. You look like a thug, followed by "I'm terribly sorry. I'm just stressed about this problem," and then you sign. Then he tries to get you to sign on for his problem. It's like, dude, I just wanted to come to Walmart and just like buy something. What the fuck is happening?
The colors.
The colors. I could smell the colors.
Need something? You lost, kiddo?
Damn right I am. I just wanted a Big Mac. I'm gonna steal anything if that's what you're thinking.
Sounds like something a thief would say. I had some high hopes for this shop back when my husband and I opened it a while back. These days, if you ain't a regular, you're usually trouble.
I get it. Trusting as anyone is hard these days.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like we understand each other then.
I was told there's a thug named Headlock that hangs around here.
Never heard of him. Now, are you gonna buy something or just annoy me all day?
I really need to know where he is.
How am I supposed to know where he is?
Must be a way we can both win here.
That's what I'm hoping.
I know you'd like to help me if you could.
Sorry.
I think you're making too much of this. I just need a little information, that's all.
Sorry, but I can't. I told you. I don't know who Headlock. Now either quit.
About 500 credits.
Well, now that I know you're serious, we
This is
can
all, my
talk
persuasion
business.
sucks.
Yeah, I know Headlock can't stand them. And I heard some of the other Sioka can't either. That boy doesn't know how to keep himself out of trouble.
He's been terrorizing the place.
Well, if any place should be terrorized, it may as well be. In any case, if you're so desperate to find him, he and his friends are probably hanging out in Warehouse 4 or somewhere near there. I gotta ask, what are you gonna do with him?
I just want to talk with him.
That's one way to punish him. You'll just bore him to death.
Damn right.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a business.
What do you have for sale?
Take a look.
Got any of those digipics I love so much? Actually, I might need
Just
ammo.
the
Do you have
usual.
ammo? I don't think I use this ammo. Or I probably do, but not what I care
See
about.
you around.
Dude, all I've done in the past 2 hours is gain money and slip people money. I think I'm still in the negative. I don't think I've gained how much I've spent today. And I've only killed like a handful of people.
If you're not here to do business, you best leave before we get pissed off. And who do we have here? You here for business or to get your head caved in?
You need to leave the Emporium alone.
Is that so? I'm not just some low-life thug anymore. I'm with the Sioka now.
Doesn't mean
You mess
anything
with
to me.
You'll mess with the whole syndicate, and that won't end well for you.
I can respect them, but I can't respect you.
Oh yeah? Those are big words coming from a nobody. So go on, hotshot. Give me a reason why I should
Can
leave
it be
Tevin and
both?
his shitty little store alone. Go on, enlighten me.
Keep trashing all the shops, you won't be able to buy anything from anywhere. Security will eventually have to get involved, and they won't go easy on you.
It's annoying how you're making sense right now.
This behavior doesn't benefit you at all. It only makes your life more difficult.
Sure. There may be some better uses of my time. It kills me to say this, but I see your point. Fine. We won't go around to the Emporium any longer.
We're done here. I'll be on my way.
Whatever. Next time, I might not be so nice.
Get a haircut, hippie. It's like, what? Man, I've just been persuading up a storm this episode. This whole session is just persuade, fails, or successing. It's never been just one thing. Don't worry, I took care of the problem. Again.
Headlock will destroy our shops.
He won't
if
be
isn't
messing with you
taken care-
anymore.
Oh my. Now that is a true relief. I thought I would never be rid of him. I'm not one to get involved with the rabble, so I'm glad you came along when you did. Thank you for your help.
No
How much
problem.
so? You never know what we'll have for us.
God almighty. Everybody needs help.